jury continues to deliberate in the murder trial against a former Grand Rapids police officer. Christopher Schurr is charged with second-degree murder for shooting and killing Patrick Lyoya in April 2022. News 8's Byron Tellison is live at the downtown courthouse with the latest. Byron?
Hey, Amber, we've got about over a dozen activists here at the downtown courthouse calling for justice for Patrick Lyoya. They've been here over the last few hours. Just talking with some of them a short time ago, they're just wondering when the jury is going to make a decision here. It's only been a few hours, but they're definitely anxious for a decision. The jury got the case around 12:40 this afternoon, and they've had it for about 4 hours now as the day approaches its end. During closing arguments this morning, prosecutor Chris Becker implored the jury to convict Schurr of second-degree murder. Becker told the jury that he won't say Patrick was a saint. He said that he was drunk driving and resisting arrest. But Becker said Lyoya was trying to get away from Schurr. He didn't point the taser at him, and none of these were executable offenses. On the other hand, Schurr's attorney argued that he was following his training, pursuing someone who was resisting arrest, and when Lyoya got the taser, he had a right, Schurr's attorney says, to fear for his life.
The defendant was on top of him the entire time. Why would he think he would need to use deadly force under these circumstances? So what happens? If it's not reasonable, it's not lawful self-defense.
And so now you're asked to judge not what the best practice was, but whether or not in the moment of the threat, whether the prosecutor, with his burden, proved to you beyond reasonable doubt, all reasonable doubt, that he wasn't in fear.
An interesting moment after the judge gave the case to the jury. Once the jury began deliberations, the judge had noted that the defense had filed for a mistrial, saying that the judge had been rolling her eyes at one point during the trial. See her response to that coming up on News 8 at 6. For now, live in downtown Grand Rapids, Byron Tellison, News 8.